Howdy, y'all. So today in Final Cut 10, we're going to be talking about markers, and as simple as they are initially to use, how useful and how you can use them in your project to be more efficient. I find them to be a very important asset to my production. But all right, so let's do it. Okay, so this works specifically well when it's a big project. This is just some random project I pulled up. That was like a rough thing. But this is just an example I have. So what you're going to do is you're going to start from the beginning. This is what I've been doing. And you watch through all of it, right? So when you're watching through all of it without markers, it can be very overwhelming. You're like, oh, I need to change this. I need to do this. I need to add this or whatever. So what I do is I watch through it. And let's say right here, I don't like how he comes into frame. You're going to click M. You're going to scroll to the part on the timeline where you want it. You're going to click M. And then, let's say this thing's off. Okay, so you're going to click M, and now you have a little blue marker right there. All right. Now, to use them, to actually make it useful, you go down to here, your timeline index, and you click Show. It's going to default to clips. You're going to move to the right of clips and click Tags, and this shows your marker. One annoying thing about markers is if you add a marker and then delete it, it'll count the markers and as that. So even though there's only one marker in the timeline, it says it's the 8th one. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. So what you're going to do is you're going to add your marker, and then you're going to click right here once in Notes, and then you can start typing. You can be like, you can type and say change intro. All right, and you click Enter. And then that marker's in there, and you just go along and do that over and over again for each little thing you want to change. So then instead of watching and being like, oh, I'll try this, I'll do that, you just go through and do one at a time and cross them off your box. All right, so let's say you had multiple, right? So bam, bam, bam. Then when you click on your marker, it's going to take you on the timeline where it is. And you click this one, it takes you there. I have a project right now that I have done this to. Not all the way through, but just as an example. Bam. So these are my markers on this one. So it goes like that. I need more neutral intro shot, room noise for the scene, butter noises, clothes ruffling, and so on. But yeah, that's the basics of markers in Final Cut 10. Thank you. Bye.